What's up, everyone? Welcome back. This is Ngare, and today we'll be reviewing this beast, the BMW 2025 X3 M50. So these are different review because it's an honest review, and I'll be glad to take you through it. Hope you enjoy this video. If you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe and like the video. You can also share it to your friends. Okay, back to business. So we'll start with the front profile. For this 2025 BMW X3 M50, it comes with an illuminated grille. So if actually you haven't watched how it lights up at night, I'll share the link for the video. So it has an illuminated grille which illuminates around this region, and the grille is bigger than the previous generations. This gives it an aggressive look. Also, we have these active shutters that open and close whenever it's needed, whenever the car needs air cooling, for cooling and heating. Yeah, besides that, we have this camera, the front camera, and that's all we have here, and the M badge. For the lights, we have these adaptive LED headlights which will help you see well at night. They're really clear, and we have also done a video showcasing the headlights. Yeah, so that's all we have for the front profile. Let's go to the favorite part, under the hood. Under the hood, we have this 3-liter inline 6-cylinder engine that gives 393 horsepower and 428 newton meter of torque. We also have, it's a twin power turbo engine, and the transmission is an 8-speed automatic transmission. For this car, yeah, BMW rated that it goes from 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds. Isn't that fast for an SUV? I think it's really fast. And that's what you have for the front profile. And now to the side profile. So the BMW sits on, this BMW specifically sits on 20-inch wheels, and the width for the back wheel is 285, while the front one is different. They have different widths. For this one is 255, so this one is wider than the front wheel, so this gives it also another look of sportiness. I really like cars that have wider wheels at the back and slightly small at the front. For this one, it's all season tires, so when we'll go to the trunk, I'll show you why we don't have a spare wheel. So for all season tires, we have this kit whereby whenever the wheel has a problem, you just use that kit to repair the wheel, and it can serve you temporarily. And we have the M brakes at the front and at the back, and the M badge at the wheels, showing the sportiness of the wheels. Yeah, so this BMW, you can go for the option of either 20-inch wheel, 21, or 19. At the roof, you can see it's kind of sloping, also bringing about the sportiness. Can you see also bringing the aerodynamics, showing how air, whenever the car is traveling at high speed, maybe the air can flow easily. So yeah, a lot of physics. Also have these sharp lines. They're reduced, these two sharp lines, and at the wheels we also have some sharp lines, but there are reduced lines compared to the previous generation, and this one is kind of flat. BMW said that they are trying to be minimalistic. Yeah, I think that's why they have reduced the number of lines. And the doors are keyless entry, so whenever you approach the car will unlock itself, or you can press here, then it will unlock. And for the side mirrors, they fold and unfold whenever you turn on the car, which makes work easy. And whenever you are somewhere next to cars, or you've parked on the roadside, so someone can't come off with the side mirror. Yeah, that's all we have for this side profile. For the back, these are redesigned taillights, and I think they really look nice. So actually, this is one of my favorite parts for the taillights, the LED taillights. They are really designed in a modern and sleek way, which give this car a good look. For this badge, it's also with the M Sport badge, also makes the car look better. And my favorite part of all parts are these exhausts. We have 4 exhausts, so these enhance performance and also the sound, which I'll share with you so that you can also hear how good this car sounds. For this car, I also equipped it with a trailer hitch, so I can add bicycles whenever I want to in a rack. I can add a rack here. I can also tow, so that's an addition to this car. Let's go and see. Let's open actually the trunk and see. For the trunk, we get 28.7 cubic feet of space, and if you need additional space, you can have the seats go down, yeah, and you'll receive extra space. Yeah, so space is one of the factors that people look at for an SUV, and I think there's enough space for an SUV. And this one helps you. Let's say you have items here, you can pull it, yeah, so for privacy. Is it known as a privacy shed? Yeah, I think it's a privacy shed. And if you want to store it, you can press here and here, then pull it. It's easier to move it than the previous generations. Yeah, you pull it, then you can store it under here. Yeah, nice if you don't want it, but normally I usually have it over there and under here. So the space for a spare wheel, it's lesser, so a spare wheel can't fit here. And as we talked when we were on the side profile, we talked about the car having kit for repairing the wheel whenever you have a tire burst or something of the sort. So here's the kit. So the kit has pressure and this liquid which you pour on the wheel. Yeah, so this one will demonstrate it in another video. And this is the space we have here. And I can see here we have a 12-volt power source. So it's at the back compared to most of the cars have the source next to the at the center console, but this one, it's at the back. So let's say you are camping on something, it will be easier to get power from the back rather than next to the center console near the driver. And you can close the tailgate using this button and lock it using this button, or alternatively using this button for opening it. And so we press it. Easy. So one of the things that I think BMW should have done for the standard without the trailer hitch, whenever you do this, it will unlock. But if you add an addition of the trailer hitch, so whenever you do this, it doesn't do anything. So I think that's one thing they should have considered adding in their cars, because you can't pay more than they take out the standard features. Let's now step inside the BMW. Yeah, so whenever you step in, you are greeted with luxury. So let's first talk about the infotainment system. So whenever you step in, you are greeted with pure luxury, for sure, for sure. It has a fully digital driver display from here to this end. It's a wide screen and is equipped with BMW's iDrive 9 infotainment system. So the touchscreen actually is really responsive. So it's fast, as you can see, it's responsive. Yeah, and for the AC right now, it's down here. So I've had so many people complain about the fact that since the AC is down here, it's hard to control it. But for once you get used to this guy, it's not really hard. People, one of the downside is that people want physical buttons, but when you have the car, you get used to it. It's easier to control the AC even whenever you are driving. We also have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is something you can say basic for all cars nowadays. For the seats, they have memory seats. They also have lumbar support, and these are leather seats, black leather seats. For here, we BMW has retained the circular knob, but it took away the manual gear selector. Maybe it's a downside. Maybe people like this one. So I really don't know. But for me, I would have just preferred the older stick. Yeah, let me call it stick. Then we have a fan here. Then the wireless charger. So the wireless charger is also equipped with a fan, so which prevents your phone from overheating. Then we have cup holders here. Then we have USB-C right here, and you can see for the ambient lighting, it's right there here. So if you press here, and whenever you're in different modes, the car lights up here differently. This year BMW took away the sunroof. Despite the fact that it doesn't open, so this shade, whenever it goes all the way to the back. So it really looks awesome, and I like this. So the reason why BMW decided for the sunroof not to open is because of statistics show that most people don't actually use the sunroof. So there's no need for them to have it. So they decided to take it. Maybe they should have added that as an option if someone wants it or not. And I would have definitely taken. Yeah, people love the back seat. Yeah, so for the back seat, they're really comfortable also. So we have here where you can add, let's say, a tablet or something for the kids. And we have this touch that controls the air conditioner and heated seats. And remember, the front seats and the back seats are both heated and cooled. For the back seats, they are just heated. So no more cold during winter. For the entertainment system, also this guy is equipped with Harman Kardon entertainment system, which has 16 speakers in the car. At the back, we also have this shade, so for privacy or maybe for protecting from heat or something of the sort. So it helps people at the back. I am 5'8", and looking at the legroom, you can see there's quite a huge amount of space. So maybe even someone who is 6 feet or over 6 feet can sit at the back comfortably. And for the headroom, there's also a good amount of space left, which makes it also comfortable at the back. This car is really equipped with both performance, luxury, which I do enjoy having it. For the past few months, I've had it. Actually, I've driven it for about 5,000 miles, and I got it on, when it was released, was it on October 5th? For safety, this car is really safe. Adaptive cruise control, I really like that. It also has more features such as games inside the car. It can park itself, take out itself from the parking lot, which is also amazing. But the downside of this car is that the fuel economy isn't that great, which I don't mind, because you can buy such a car of more than 70,000 for you to complain about fuel economy, and it's a 3-liter engine. So expect it not to have a good fuel economy, but it tries, because I usually range between 20 to 28 miles per gallon. That's great, actually. Yeah, and another downside which we talked about are the physical buttons, which people haven't liked. The fact that it doesn't have so many physical buttons. Most of the things are controlled with the touchscreen, with this infotainment system. So this car combines both practicality, performance, and luxury. So if you want to go for this car camping, it's the perfect blend. You want to go for fast rides, yeah, it's still the perfect car. But also, if you want luxury, it's the best car for you. So hope you have liked this video, and if you have, kindly share, subscribe and like. Thank you so much.